I gotta start by thanking Jay of Toku Toy Town for the idea for today's cocktail. This is the X on the Beach, a slight variation of the Sex on the Beach designed to mimic the look of the Xilien's outfits from Invasion of Astro-Monster. Like Miss Namikawa herself, this drink looks fascinating and dangerous on the outside, but is sweet once you experience it, and may then vanish without a trace. Using peach schnapps, vodka, orange juice, cranberry juice, black food coloring, and a cherry, it goes like this. In a shaker, combine 3/4 of an ounce of peach schnapps, 3/4 of an ounce of vodka, 2 ounces of orange juice, 2 ounces of cranberry juice, and some black food coloring. Give that a hearty shake and then pour it out in a glass with ice. Top it off with a cherry and enjoy. Cheers! Back in the year 2000, Bandai continued their high-grade capsule figure line with their 7th iteration in conjunction with the release of Godzilla vs. Megaguirus. Since each series usually has 6 figures, and they didn't do any of the other forms of Megaguirus or the Griffin, they filled out the rest with an aggregate Destroya, a Batra and Mothra larva duo, 1965 Ghidorah, and Miss Namikawa. Granted, they just call her an X-Seijin on the insert, which is fair because this could be any of the unnamed aliens. Like most HG figures, she comes in a bunch of small parts that require assembly.
You stinking rats, what did you do to her?
The pieces stay together quite well, but I recommend gluing in these smaller pieces if you're worried about losing them. Once you get her all assembled, you'll notice that there's a clear footstand. My figure can't stand up on her own, and I found that she has better balance if I set the stand flat side up. Standing around 3 1/4 inches tall, this is one of the more unique Godzilla High Grade figures. Aside from the Super X and Super X2 from the HG3 set, all the HG figures have been kaiju, or suits if you don't count Mogira and the Mechagodzillas as kaiju. While we have seen other X-Seijin from Iwakura, the Toho Maniacs line, and even a bottle cap figure, I'd be down for more humanoid characters in the HG series. A little high-grade Captain Gordon, right? Now, looking at this figure, I see that the chest dot is gold and not red. Why? While these chest dots are red on the suits, they're outlined with gold. This figure's pose is directly based on that one promotional image that I'm sure you've seen. The angle of the pose gives us a better view of the gold outline rather than straight on with the red, so it looks more gold in this photo. If this was the only reference they used, then that makes sense. But it still bugs me, so I'm gonna add some red to it. Much better. Now, some of you might agree, but I'm assuming the rest of you might be thinking I devalued it by adding my own paint to it. On one hand, high-grade figures are pretty cheap and easy to come by, but on the other hand, Miss Namikawa herself appears to be going for 20 to 30 bucks on eBay as of the recording of this video, which is in the higher range. Still, high-grade figures are fun and easy to paint up, and I'm sure you'll be able to get a good deal on one at some point. So, good luck on your hunt, thanks for watching, and remember to always drink responsibly.